And now...
Everything looks pink to me, and that's my favorite color. So could we be my new favorite thing? Yeah, and that's my favorite color. So could we be my new favorite thing?
All right, Welcome everybody to the sanctuary where good pods sometimes happen. Today, on the place where good pods happen, I'm joined by Chase Bridges, but more importantly, I'm joined for the first time by Elizabeth Bridges, a.k.a. Liz Beef, a.k.a. Liz Lemon.
Ooh, Liz Beef in the house.
Liz is active in the Patreon chats. Liz has also been on Fresh from Tribal a couple times, the Patreon live stream that we do. And the people love Liz, so I decided we need more beef on making the merch. Ah! Thanks, Orson. Yeah, so today we're going to pitch celebrity cameos that should have been on 50. And after that, I have a very real exit interview with Mike White I was somehow allowed to do. But before we do any of that, let's give a little background. You guys met in kindergarten, right?
Actually, preschool.
Preschool,
No.
okay.
we met in sixth grade, or my seventh grade year, her sixth grade year.
No, I think we're gonna go with preschool sweethearts.
Now, PD, you didn't go to school, so to explain, so sixth grade and seventh grade are middle school. So while you were just riding your bike around carefree, we were locked in a prison.
Yeah, I dropped out of kindergarten. How many seasons have y'all been watching live together?
We didn't start watching the live seasons. So Elizabeth watched Survivor growing up, right?
Yeah.
And then in COVID, in 2020, we started watching from season one. We started binging the seasons. And then when you, PD, got me to start watching the seasons live, Elizabeth started watching with me.
What was that, season 45?
Season 44? Season 45?
Okay.
What was that, PD?
Season 44, that was the Tika 3 season with Carolyn.
Carolyn!
Can we, before we get into it, can we talk about your husband's behavior on the last podcast? Did you listen to that?
Oh, Jesus.
I didn't.
Okay, well, here's what happened. I come
Don't
back.
let him lie to you.
No, I'm not going to lie about anything. I come back from my little adventure in Mexico. I bring Chase candy, and he hated it and was disrespectful to me for the entire show.
I did hear about that. I can't remember exactly what you described it as, but can you?
Yeah, it was. I told Elizabeth that it tastes like the spicy margarita that she gets at the Mexican restaurant near our house. That's what the candy tasted like.
And I thought it was great. And I texted Liz after the show. I was like if Chase has the candy still, like, you should try some of it. And then she said he didn't bring it home. And this is where Liz Beef is not the only beef on this podcast, because I know Chase didn't finish the candy, so he just threw it away.
No, I did. I did finish it, bro.
No, you threw it away and didn't give any to your wife.
No, I ate it on the way home. I ate it all. I was very appreciative of the gift. What's very funny is because Elizabeth hasn't listened to the episode, but she got to hear my side of the story when I got home. And I got home and I was like, yeah, you won't believe what PD did to me today.
Yeah, he tried to be nice to me. That's what he did.
Yeah, I tried, man.
Actually, one more thing before we get into the pitching celebrity cameos that should have been on 50. Liz, you posted something in our Patreon chat of a Farmville Survivor collab. Is that real?
Yes. And just some boots on the ground work I've been doing is playing Farmville in order to get to the levels where you unlock the Survivor collab. And I just want to say it's really hard.
Farmville is tough?
Yeah, Farmville is hard unless you drop money on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So have you been dropping money on it trying to get to these Survivor levels?
I dropped $10.
Jesus Christ.
I think you should drop 100. It's for the show.
It's a tax write-off. The IRS is going to be like, why is Farmville a tax write-off? It's like, well, because of the Survivor collab. Speaking of Survivor collabs, so basically, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, the Zach Brown Survivor cameo was not foreseen with beautiful eyes. People did not like it.
It was not foreseen with beautiful eyes. I don't
know
if that's how you say that, but it was the lowest rated IMDb episode of all time
since
for
season
Survivor.
41. Oh no, of all time. Jesus
I'm pretty sure of all time. That's a little harsh, but it was boring. I mean, I get it.
What'd you think, Beef?
I was bored. It's like I was watching it and then I went to Farmville just to get away from Zach Brown.
You went to the better Survivor collab, Farmville.
I did feel like the first 40 minutes of the past episode could have been an email, and that's why we're here. We're going to pitch things that would have been better.
Yeah. Is that what we were supposed to do?
Or we're going to pitch what we want to see on Survivor.
Yeah. I don't know if mine are better than Zach Brown Band, but mine are definitely entertaining.
Yeah, I think mine are better. But how about we let Liz kick it off?
Okay.
Sure. So, for my first celebrity cameo, I figured the cast of Glee would be pretty good. Mostly because I want to see an a cappella challenge for reward.
Ooh.
And I want to see Colby try to wrap his mind around a cappella.
Hey, and you know what they should do is they should have the Glee cast do the theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, wasn't there like a big scandal with Glee?
I don't think it's a scandal. I think it's very famously most of that cast died in horrendous ways.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so we get the few that are still around.
Yeah, we'll get the 4 or 5 that are still there. We can get Drake from Degrassi to try to fill the ranks.
Yeah, I think Colby might surprise you a little bit. I think Colby might be me and Glee. I think we're going to work together. I think that's what.
What if he was like? What if we got a confessional from Colby at the Glee cameo where he goes, "Man, when they just start, I just don't know how they do it. They make the instruments and everything right here with their mouths."
I say, I think we're going to work together way too much. That was your bit that you just riffed out of nowhere.
You've done it so much. I thought it was your thing. I was like,
really?
I thought I came up with that, but I think it must have been PD because he keeps saying it.
I just keep saying it because I like the cadence. It's just kind of like, I don't know, satisfying to me to go, I think we're going to work together.
I'm glad I could bring you some joy, PD. I think that's the first compliment you've given me in a long time.
That's no way that's true.
But you did give me candy.
I did, and you gave me a keyboard without a power cord.
Yes, I found the power cord. Get this. All right, guys. So I gave PD a keyboard, like a piano keyboard. Couldn't find the power cord. I went back to my parents' house, was like, hey, do you have the power cord? He was like, my dad found it. Left it there again, but I'm going to get it.
Wonderful. Chase, what's your celebrity cameo?
Yeah, my first celebrity cameo, I picked someone, all of my celebrity cameos, I did some research, and every single one of the ones that I selected have publicly stated that they were fans of the show. So these are all very possible cameos. My first one is going to be Keke Palmer.
Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like there's no doubt she would be extremely entertaining no matter what she's doing on the show. And I'm going to go out there and say she would be a great replacement host for Jeff.
Oh, wow.
Dang.
She's wildly entertaining.
You don't have an idea necessarily for exactly what she should do, except maybe just take over the show.
Yeah, like I think it could be the kind of thing where like Jeff brings her on and she gets to commentate one of the challenges.
Okay, yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll get to mine. I think, well, I think I should just play the clip. This is the idea that I have. So they get to the sanctuary, and it's a musical performance. It's actually going to be a sanctuary rave. Hello, Survivor 50. What the fuck is up? Welcome to my island. We've got lines of Coke over in that hole where you'll use the bathroom. We've also got Aperol Spritz. We've got caviar toast. And my husband George is here. We're probably going to get flagged for that.
It's okay. Is Charlie XCX actually married to someone named George?
Yeah. She's married to George. I want to dance with George. She talks about it in her songs all the time. But you don't listen to music.
Yeah.
You should. But I think a sanctuary rave with Coke, with alcohol. I mean, Coke might be a little bit dangerous because they haven't eaten.
Hey, Shane Powers did it.
Yeah, that's true. If Shane Powers can survive if he can survive that, anybody can.
Yeah.
Also, I think it should be at night, so we have flashing lights. That's a big thing with Charlie. Like, if you have epilepsy, it's really hard to be a Charlie XCX fan. Lots of flashing lights at her concerts. Also, when I saw The Moment, like, if I had epilepsy, I would have died. Lots of flashing lights in the theater. So I think, we have like fog
Sounds
machines.
like you're really doing some groundbreaking journalism here, trying to get behind what she has against people with epilepsy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Charlie is ableist. It's a possibility. But I think a sanctuary rave would be a lot of fun.
That's fun. That is fun.
Back to Liz.
Alrighty, so I have a little list on my phone, and I'm trying to go for something a little more down to earth, like you two.
The cocaine rave, real down to earth.
And so I'm gonna pitch RFK Jr.
He's just wearing blue jeans the entire time. He's
No
also
shirt.
spearfishing. He's also spearfishing, but he's wearing blue jeans the entire time.
My thoughts, it's a reward challenge, and he goes back, it's in the sanctuary, and he teaches everybody the healthy ways to cook.
Yeah, he just makes the fish raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Stephanie would really enjoy it.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. We'd get the same confession that Dee gave about Zach Brown Band, but it would be Stephanie. And, like, Jeff would be like, this next guest, you may know him from his political point of views. Stephanie's getting all excited. She's like, RFK Jr., RFK Jr.
I think that an amazing promo could be him, like you said, in his blue jeans, barefoot on the sand, no shirt, his weird little old man abs.
Yeah, Kid Rock's there.
His old man abs, like Mike White's old man abs.
Yeah. And something tells me they both got those abs the same way.
TRT.
Yeah, hold it down.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Elizabeth. So, yeah, for yours, you have Glee and RFK.
A great list.
I have a wacky list.
Yeah. All right, my turn. All right, this next one, I was very inspired by the Zach Brown musical performance, and I thought, okay, what are some other musicians who are fans of Survivor that would come on the show and play a song? Guys, Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters and Nirvana. He has said that he loves the show. I believe he watches Survivor with both of his families.
And his therapist that he spent the past 70 weeks with, apparently. I keep seeing articles about that.
So, and I just think it'd be really fun. Dave Grohl would come on the beach. He'd play, There Goes My Hero. Watch him as he scuba dives. And it's about Ozzy. And then he can bring his children. He can bring his secret children from his secret family. It would be a huge bonding activity.
Have you seen the video where it's like, what's that song where he says the best? Is it called Best of You? But there's an edit on YouTube where they just make him say the best for the whole for the entire song. And it'd be fun.
When that whole scandal went down with Dave Grohl having a secret family, Elizabeth, huge Dave Grohl fan, she was heartbroken.
Oh.
And she was like, I just thought he was a family man. And I was like, well, he's more of a family man than ever. 2 families. Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah, there's a YouTube video that's 4 minutes of that, but I think it'd be fun if somebody won a challenge and then he came out and just did that. Like, the best, the best, the best, over and over again.
Talking about Coach. He's just doing his poses.
Yeah, I like the Foo Fighters. I wouldn't say I love the Foo Fighters, but I did see them live before their drummer died, and he performed Under Pressure, so it was cool to be there for that. But now, not cool anymore since he's not a family man.
Yeah, he's twice the family man he used to be.
Mm-hmm.
All right, PD. I almost called you the name of my next person on the list because I was reading my next guest.
Okay, my second one, so I started with Charlie, baby. And my second one is that whoever loses the challenge, the first group gets immunity and a reward, second group gets a slightly lesser reward. The person the group going to tribal has all of their stuff at camp swapped out with breakaway items. And then once they get there, Eric Andre shows up on the beach and he destroys their entire camp, and then he picks one person to hit with a taser.
I think that's a phenomenal idea.
And then you have Hannibal Buress just standing somewhere not doing anything.
And he's commentating what Eric Andre is doing. He's like,
Yes.
"Oh no."
Exactly. That's all. Hannibal has one line, and it's "oh no," and then they cut to a Hannibal confessional.
Joe just got hit with a taser.
All right, yeah, that's all I got. It's a short pitch, but I think it would be very fun.
All right, back to Elizabeth.
All right, I'm going to set the scene.
Oh.
Imagine a Survivor challenge, but they're in a haunted house.
Okay.
On Fiji?
On
intrigued.
Fiji. It's kind of like the Tower of Terror.
Okay.
And this is for the this is like individual immunity.
Right, so we're post-merge.
Post-merge. The celebrity cameo is David S. Pumpkins.
From SNL?
Yeah. SNL fame. And what happens for the two losers of the challenge is they become his little skeleton side pieces. And they're immediately eliminated.
So they replace Bobby Moynihan
Yeah.
and Mikey Day as the little skeletons.
Yeah. And then instead of true elimination, they're doomed to haunt Fiji forever.
What
I
a
think
great
that's perfect.
list. Glee, David S. Pumpkins, and what was your second one?
RFK
RFK Jr.
Yeah. Nightmare blunt rotation.
Any questions?
I think Skeleton Side Pieces would be a great band name.
Yeah, that's a really skeleton side piece. Hey, let's start a band and call ourselves the Skeleton Side Pieces. You're a very good musician. Jonathan's a very good musician. I could be there.
Yeah. I mean,
Give him the cowbell.
Well, for the musical performances on Making the Merge, you've rapped, what, 2 or 3 times? So I think, if it could be like a Linkin Park situation. You're the Mike Shinoda.
Oh, it'd be like a Gorillaz type thing.
And then Liz, what are you going to play?
Oh, I'll sing.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
We all sing.
Yeah, we all sing, as Victoria Justice once said.
All right, my turn.
Is this the last one? I only did 3.
I've got. This is the last good one, and then I've got an extra one just because I thought it would be fun.
Okay.
Will Arnett is friends with Cochran, the Survivor player. And so I just thought it would be both very possible and fun to have Will Arnett out there. He does shit like this.
Yeah, so what's he going to be doing?
I don't know. I didn't
up?
have anything. Yeah, I just think that he would be there.
Okay.
Shows up, just hangs out with them.
He's like, Jeff. what's up, Jeff?
Okay, maybe that's the gimmick, is like you're expecting them to do something, and it's like, no, Will Arnett is just here. He's not in the game. He's just hanging out.
Yeah, I think he's just chilling. And then he can just antagonize everyone as they're doing the challenge or whatever.
Yeah, that's solid. I guess I'll
right.
get to my final one. The first two, I mean, Eric Andre, we're not really bringing in a younger audience with that. I think with Charlie XCX, we would be appealing to a younger demographic. But with my third one, It wouldn't appeal to a younger demographic at all. There might be some listeners who don't even know who this is. This is something we would have to clear with the family of this person because they're dead. But I think like they get to the sanctuary and then out comes a Joan Rivers hologram. And then she just roasts everybody. Aubrey is here. I don't know why. If you wanted to go somewhere you didn't want to be so bad, you could have just gone to the fucking DMV.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'm trying to think of one on the spot. Joe is here. You know, if I wanted Tyler Perry's bitch to be on my show, I don't know. I lost the plot about halfway through.
Yeah. I mean, she probably would say that though.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a Joan Rivers hologram and a Don Rickles hologram, and it's just the most offensive 10 minutes.
Here's the thing about Don Rickles though is like, sure, it was offensive, but it's old timey. So it all like compared to today's roast, it almost feels like upper shelf. Like he would hit the beach and he'd be like, you know, I'm looking around. I look to the left, I look to the right. All I'm seeing is a bunch of fucking sand. What are you guys doing? You're sleeping on the sand? Wow, yeah. Last time I saw somebody sleeping on the sand, they were homeless. You guys a bunch of homeless people? That's what Don Rickles would do.
I think he would make it about race immediately. That's what Don Rickles did.
I think Elizabeth has a couple more. You want to rapid fire yours?
Okay, yeah.
Well, first I want to bring up the Joan Rivers thing. I have a companion list to my list. I decided to poll some people that don't watch Survivor.
Oh.
And my friend Austin gave me an extensive list, including Joan Rivers,
Whoa.
Dame Judi Dench.
That's good.
He actually put Joan Rivers on there?
Yes.
I thought nobody would be thinking of Joan Rivers.
Well, it's a gay man, PD.
Yeah.
I
You guys think alike.
guess so.
He also put Anne Hathaway and
He just put the cast of
Devil Wears Prada.
Devil's Wear
Yeah.
Prada.
There was a long list of those. But yeah, that excited me a lot when you brought her up.
That is hilarious.
That's pretty crazy. Was
Yeah.
Charlie on his list?
No.
No.
No. I asked my other friends and they said, I can't even think of one. And I was like, you've never heard of a celebrity before?
Wow.
Yes. So I have about 4 left.
Yeah, rapid fire them.
Okay. So first off, Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one.
I just want to see him replace Jeff in a challenge and call out in a Billy Madison voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would enjoy that.
He'd be like, oh, Ozzy running through the jungle.
Or what if it's he could also do the Thanksgiving song too if we timed it
Yes.
right.
In Fiji, it is very hot, and Joe is very not. That's right. I got a lot of beef with Joe today.
There's a lot of heat.
Oh,
A lot of heat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Ryan from Ryan's World on YouTube.
the child.
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
just think it'd be
familiar. Could you paint
So
a picture of
he
what that
unboxes
is?
toys. Yeah. He unboxes toys and he got so famous they started making big like egg shaped toy boxes that kids could buy and have like just a bunch of shit in it. And so I thought it would be fun if Ryan from Ryan's World did a live unboxing for them at the sanctuary for like 5 hours.
This is what he looks like.
Okay, good for Ryan getting the bag. I've also heard that these like unboxing videos are weirdly hypnotizing for children, and it's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, he's the OG of that. He's the Oppenheimer of the children unboxing.
I had Tony Hawk.
Oh
On
yeah,
the
that's
list.
good. That's good. He could skateboard.
Yeah, he does skateboard.
Yeah.
And I think it'd be fun to see a challenge built around him.
Yeah.
Where there's just like Survivor players having to go down half pipes and
Oh,
like
yeah, it's a
all of
bamboo.
that. And this is mostly because I want to see Coach try to skateboard.
Yeah, that's great.
and do his weird little moves with it.
That would be the death of his back, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bamboo half pipe. And that's what they call the episode. I think that's a great idea.
And then my final one is Christian Hubicki's baby.
Oh, yeah. They should have flown out the baby for the family visit. That's a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
But then his cover would be blown. It wouldn't.
Yeah, but at that point, they're after the merge, and he could use that as leverage.
We're about to get into it, but, because I have the exclusive interview with Mike White. But Mike White was a little upset about the whole secret baby thing, I think.
Really? Oh, because they're friends outside of the game, and he was not told about it?
Yes.
Dang.
That sucks.
I mean, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah, PD did the same thing to me. I had no clue he had a kid the other day.
Well, I mean, what would piss me off is if two of my friends got married and I wasn't there at the wedding,
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a
I think he's talking about us.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a shot at y'all.
Oh, I didn't know you.
Yeah, Elizabeth didn't really know you.
Oh, well,
No.
I mean, you had
I
met.
still should have been there.
You had met. No one was there. No one was at our wedding.
Yeah, exactly. It should have been no one and me.
And PD.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, though. If we were getting married now, it would probably be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be allowed to be there.
Yeah.
Okay, I need y'all to renew your vows.
We'll do it in Miami.
And then I'll show up in character as Joan Rivers.
Yes. Yes.
Did you have any more, Liz? Or does that conclude the
No, that's
celebrity? Okay, do you have
That was
another
a
one,
good
Chase?
list. My last one was Tina Fey, just because she's a fan of Survivor, and I watched her host the SNL UK episode, and I thought it would be funny if she just does that now. She just shows up in different countries, and she does an opening monologue for shows that are not hers. Yeah, Tina Fey is one of the greatest comedy writers of all time.
They should have just let Tina Fey do the opening of the finale last season for 49 because Jeff, he just got on there and he's like, it's Survivor and it's going to be Survivor. So get ready for a Survivor. All right, I guess that does it.
Yeah, this was a fun one, PD. Good idea, pitching the celebrity cameos.
Yep, and thank you for making your Making the Merge debut, Liz. It's great to have
I
you
mean,
on the
anytime.
Sanctuary.
Anytime. I do expect my payment after the episode concludes.
We'll give you Jonathan's cut.
Mhm. It's in the mail right now. So now, let's get to my interview with Mike White. Guys, we have a very special interview today. This is the first time CBS has ever let us do this. Granted, they said I could only ask 5 questions and that I have to keep it brief, but still very honored to have Mike White on the show today.
Yeah, hey PD, it's really great to be here. This is my favorite. There's a lot of Survivor podcasts, and yeah, this is one of them.
I thought you were going to say this is your favorite, so this is just one of them.
Okay, let's get to those 5 questions, PD.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I've got the CBS person saying keep it moving. So question 1, I want to jump right into this. Might be a little bit of a touchy subject, but you told Dalton Ross that you and Christian have not spoken since he blindsided you. And I wanted to ask, is there a path towards reconciliation, or is he a skunk forever?
Once a skunk, always a skunk. It's not that I'm against it entirely. I have a lot of friends that are skunks. I just think he's going to have to do a lot of... When so many people in so many different ways point out that what I was trying to... I sat down, I told him how I was feeling, and I told him the truth from what I saw, and I thought we had a real friendship, and it's clear that if you ask me, he didn't want me there. He didn't want me there, and that's fine. I don't have to be there, I wrote a whole season of White Lotus. After this, I wrote a whole one. I'm good. This was fine for me.
Well, I mean, it did seem like he wanted you to be there, but it seemed like you took things a little too far by mentioning Gabby. Do you have any regrets about that?
I don't have any regrets. He brought it up, PD. He brought it up in the first place. If you go back and you watch the footage, I think in the episode, what I did is what he thought. When I was there, we were sitting in the water, and he brought it in. What Emily did, it was a clear tie-in. So I don't think I went too far.
Obviously, you can't give anything away, but when you were out there, were you thinking that he made a mistake and Emily's definitely going to be his downfall now?
Oh, listen, I don't know anything. I don't know anything about what's going to happen. I don't think this is a spoiler. I think she's going to be the death of him.
The literal death of him?
In real life, yes. I believe... Emily, do you believe in witches?
Yes, Etsy witches especially.
Yes. Emily is one. I'm convinced of it. I believe that she's probably put hexes on all of us. But I think he's a goner.
Okay. I did ask a couple follow-up questions. I hope those don't count towards my actual questions.
Wait,
okay,
so was that one?
I'm going to count that as one question. CBS, is that okay? Is that?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So question number 2, speaking of skunks, I was wondering if we could do a word association game with the people who didn't vote you out, and you tell me the first word, the first animal that comes to mind.
And so you want to keep it animals.
Yes, I want to do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So just first animal that pops up in your brain, Rizzo.
Got it. Giraffe.
D.
Turtle.
Sari.
Flamingo.
Charlie.
Hippopotamus.
How about Q?
Oh, dolphin. I like dolphins.
Everybody loves dolphins. Everybody loves Q too, except the people who voted him out, which includes you.
It's me, yes.
Stephanie. What do you think about Stephanie?
A rhino.
Colby.
A rhino.
And lastly, Aubrey.
Probably one of those tiny little bugs. You know, back when I was poor, I would occasionally go to a motel, and these are those little bugs.
Yeah, those little bugs.
I'm rich now. I don't really that's why in my season, I didn't even really want to win. But back when I stayed at motels, little bugs, yeah.
Okay. Aubrey's like one of those little bugs. I think those are some great answers.
And I can't express this enough, PD, just how rich I currently am.
Very rich.
Doing very well, PD. I don't know why I was on the show.
Question 3, I want to ask about one of the reasons why you're really rich. So something that was said by a lot of the players pregame was that people were worried that other players were going to buddy up to you in an attempt to get a cameo on White Lotus. Was anybody successful in doing that? Maybe give us 1 or 2 names that might be on White Lotus Season 4?
Well, I can't confirm anything. I will say one of my favorite movies growing up was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
I also really liked D3 The Mighty Ducks.
All right. I think you told us everything we needed to know there. Question 4. So we got 2 questions left. CBS guy saying wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Did you enjoy Jeff Probst rapping?
Listen, at the end, a lot of people are asking me about. I don't know what. A lot of people think that I made him do it, or I wouldn't make him do it. I wouldn't stop him from doing it. Listen, Jeff is doing his own thing. Are we, friends? Yeah, am I best friends with him? Yeah, but it's like I wouldn't stop him from doing it. I wasn't gonna tell. I didn't like it. I didn't like the rap, PD. It made me feel weird inside, and I thought maybe it was just the hunger. Turns out wow, listen, I don't know if I could do any better if I was up against it. Like if I was in what's the rap movie with Eminem?
8 Mile.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm 8 Mile and I don't like me against Jeffy. I call him Jeffy. I don't know if I could do any better. I didn't like it. No.
Okay. I think if you and Jeff had a rap battle, I think you'd win.
Oh, listen, I don't know. Again, I'm rich, and that's just, I don't know if that helps me or hurts me.
Okay, last question, and I know this might be a sore subject, but I have to ask. Emoji Movie 2 is currently unscheduled, but with a potential release date in December. Can you give us an update on the development of Emoji Movie 2?
This is what I was talking. This is why I was reluctant, Petey. Every time I go on one of these things, someone always brings up the Emoji Movie. I've done a lot of other stuff. But yeah, it's coming out in December. It's going to be really funny. I think it's going to be, I didn't write this one or direct it, but I'm a part of it in a producer role. It's really good. They all go to a resort, and they have a lot of fun, and one of them dies.
Okay. Any Survivor
it's
cameos?
It's the White Lotus, but it's emojis, in case that wasn't clear.
That sounds incredible. And could we expect maybe Stephanie or Colby? Maybe y'all could work together?
I think that we could work together. My biggest thing is I want someone with a really good voice. I think Q could do really great with voiceover work. But listen, I'm not going to, I can't really talk about it. I can't get into it one way or the other. But, yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's probably going to be my best thing or my worst thing.
Okay, Mike, thank you so much for giving us a little bit of your time. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Petey. And again, I can't really stress this enough, just how happy this meant a lot to me. And again, this podcast is one, and it's great to be here.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike White loves you.
You're about to hear some ads that help keep the lights on here in the old studio. Thanks for listening, or don't listen. It's really up to you at this point. It's at the end of the show. I mean, you're listening to me. Hi. But here they come. I promise they're coming. Yep, here they are. Happy day.